Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Connecticut Sun. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. And not even halfway through the season, injury has already taken a toll.
Well, I feel like team depth has never been more important. You know, there's a faster pace now, more possessions, and that can break down your body a little faster.
Hence the ongoing advancements in sports science, strength and conditioning, and the treatment of injuries.
Here we go. So the Sun win the tip. Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Charles. Back to Cloud. 6 to shoot. Outside Mabry. Fires from deep. The Sparks grab the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Back to Jackson. Jacks up a three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And this should be a good one, guys. Buckle up your seatbelts.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
But when you have her on your team, you feed her in the post. Charles is too much to handle.
So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Over to the left wing from downtown, and the Sparks another three.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
To the left wing. Pass to Charles. Mabry. Here's Endorf-All. Outside Mabry. The tray. Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Cloud. Marina Mabry for 3. And again, no good by Connecticut.
3 misses to open the game. Their offense is trying to get it going.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cloud outside. Pass to Charles. Over Hamby. And again, no good by Connecticut. The Sparks with the lead. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. And the Sparks another 3.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
And Connecticut has possession. Mabry with it. Pass to Endorf-All. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one. But Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
A late second-round pick in 2019, Marina Mabry sure has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
Here's Endorf-All. Pass to Charles. No good. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Jackson outside. There's the three. Another three for the Sparks.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Here's Parks. Pass to Charles. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Jackson. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Cloud outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Sparks on top, leading by 17. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back. Sparks making a switch here. Two minutes now played in this second quarter. This one for three. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Here's Ramsey. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Here's DeShields. DeShields. It's hauled in by Cannon.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Here's Ramsey. Can they get it? And it's in off the backboard.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Jackson. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Now here's Jackson. 20 points for her. There's the triple. Endorf with the rebound. Outside Mabry. Gets it to go from downtown.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Jackson outside. The three is up. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
DeShields can't hit.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Fires the three. Rebounded by the Sun. Outside Mabry. Fires for three. She can't hit that time. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jackson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Outside Mabry. Pass to DeShields. Just 3 on the clock. The layup off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
From the arc. Indoor fall with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Mabry. D right on her. Pass to Parks. Charles. For 3. The shot off that time. Jackson outside. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Cloud. And it's Parks missing. Left side, Jackson. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Charles up top. She's covered by Hamby. They get it back. Parks. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
Jackson outside. Pass to Hamby. Back to Jackson. The 3. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Outside Charles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Mabry. Rebound by the Sparks.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Hamby outside. Jackson. Here's the 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Cloud. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the basket by Mabry.
Great play by Mabry. What an answer from beyond the arc.
Jackson outside. Sims, pass to Jackson. Hamby up top. Here's Sims. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Jackson. And the Sparks, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Charles. Pass to Endor Fall. Loud outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Hamby grabs the miss.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Here's Jackson. 12 points for her. Here's Sims. Pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
And here's Endor Fall. Charles with it. She's covered by Hamby. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Jackson. 43 points in the game. And the Sparks, another 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And Connecticut has possession. Outside Mabry. Charles the screen. And she can't stop the run as that misses. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Pass to Burrell. From past the arc, cans it from downtown.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Allen. And again, Connecticut no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around. They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
They get the rebound, and it's good for 2.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Allen, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Allen, guarded by McDonald. Here's Ramsey. Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Jackson outside. They get it again. From deep. She can't get that one to fall. Now Allen. To Shields. Pass to Allen. Outside to Shields. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter. How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch. Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Allen. Back to Sheldon. To Shields. Allen's shot is off. Jackson outside. Puts up a three. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Sheldon. It's hauled in by Cannon. Jackson outside. Pass to Burrell. And here's Cannon. Here's Jackson. Here's Brink. Soft touch off the glass.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Shields with it to halt the run. It's hauled in by Cannon. Jackson outside. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was